She said, "You need to do the work on your toxic masculinity." I replied, "Self-improvement is key." I joined a men's group. My first breakthrough was realizing the most toxic thing in my life was her. She was stunned. Margot started hammering this toxic masculinity thing 6 months ago. Everything I did was problematic. Watched the game with friends, toxic sports culture, went to the gym, obsession with physical dominance, didn't cry during a movie, emotional repression, fixed her car instead of calling AAA, need to be the hero. The breaking point was when I grilled steaks for her sister's visit. See how he has to control the grill? Classic toxic masculinity. He won't even let me cook the meat. You've never wanted to grill, I pointed out. That's not the point. It's about patriarchal assumptions that men control fire and meat. That night, Margot sent me 12 articles. You need to do the work. I can't be with someone who refuses to grow. What specifically should I work on? If you have to ask, that's part of the problem. Find a men's group focused on deconstructing masculinity. I found one through the community center. Expected guys apologizing for existing. Instead, found men supporting each other and becoming better versions of themselves. Week 2, I shared why I was there. My girlfriend says I have toxic masculinity. What makes it toxic? The facilitator Jerome asked. I listed Margot's complaints. The room went quiet. Then Walter spoke up. Son, when's the last time she built you up instead of tearing you down? Couldn't remember. Week 3, homework was journaling relationship interactions. The patterns were illuminating. Made Margot coffee. She criticized how I stirred it. Clockwise is aggressive. Suggested a restaurant. Why do you always decide? Let her pick. Why do I have to do all the emotional labor? Complimented her presentation. Classic male need to validate women. Didn't compliment her outfit. You never notice anything. Anyone see the pattern? Jerome asked. Everyone did. You're in a no-win situation. Everything you do is wrong because she decided you're wrong. But what if I do have toxic traits? We all have areas to improve, but healthy partners help us grow. They don't tear us down and call it help. Week 4, we discussed boundaries. I realized I had none with Margot. Why? Jerome asked. Because she's trying to help me be better. Is she? Or is she trying to make you smaller? Week 5, Margot noticed changes. You're getting defensive lately. I'm setting boundaries. Your toxic masculinity is getting worse. What are they teaching you? Self-respect. She actually laughed. Men centering themselves. Typical. After Thanksgiving, where she spent the evening critiquing her cousin's boyfriend, her mom pulled me aside. Are you happy? No, I'm really not. Margot's been like this since college. She likes feeling superior. Driving home, Margot continued. Your toxic masculinity was on full display tonight. I'm done, I said. What? I'm done with us. I've been doing the work like you asked, and the most toxic thing in my life is this relationship. She laughed that condescending laugh. You can't break up with me for helping you grow. This is what healthy people do. Leave relationships that tear them down. Name one thing you like about me right now. Silence. Then, I love your potential. My potential, not me. My potential to become what you want. That's growth. That's control. The next morning, I started packing. You're seriously doing this? Over constructive feedback? Over constant criticism disguised as help? You'll never find someone who invests in your growth like I have. God, I hope not. She threw a coffee mug at the wall. See? I said calmly. Who's toxic here? You made me do that. Your energy is aggressive. I kept packing while recording her meltdown. She called 47 times that day. Sent me an itemized bill for her emotional labor. $87,500 total. Then showed up at my friend's place. Tried to push past me and keyed my car. Got a restraining order. At court, she brought a PowerPoint about toxic masculinity. The judge stopped her on slide 3. Breaking up isn't harassment. Keying cars is. Last I heard, she started a YouTube channel about healing from hidden narcissism. Has 39 subscribers.